stalk the most vulnerable of elk, the species critical to their winter survival. A wolf pack's proximity to an elk herd causes the ungulates to expend valuable energy in maintaining distance from their hunters. Shadowing the herd, the carnivorous canids are patient predators. Their bodies weary of constant movement. A herd of elk allows a wolf pack to draw too close. Sensing opportunity, the wolf pack charges, setting the already weakened herd into slow-moving flight through deep snow. Spread out, the wolves on a run approach from multiple directions, disorienting the fleeing herd. Within moments, one young elk, smaller and weaker than the others, falls slightly behind. Pivoting, the individual wolves from differing directions charge hard through the snow, confusing their prey. From behind, the first wolf lunges and grabs one of the elk's hind legs in its powerful jaws, bringing the animal to a standstill. Within seconds, off to the side, a second wolf hurls itself upon the hapless animal, burying its teeth deep into the neck of the wounded elk. In another moment, the remaining members of the pack arrive. Each grasping a part of the elk in their jaws, they pull the animal to the ground. Furious in their hunger, the wolves tear hunks of meat from the yet living body of the young elk. Overwhelmed and unable to resist, the elk's final moments of life are grisly and bloody. Pausing in flight, the elk herd looks backward upon the carnage. One life, rapidly ripped to shreds, feeds the wolf pack for another day. Safe for a time, the elk herd moves on. Night falls on a bloody patch of snow, bones, and fur. On the clearest days of the winter solstice, fewer than 9 hours of sunlight kiss the vast snowscape of this land of brutal survival juxtaposed with dazzling beauty, and today known as Yellowstone National Park. With the passing of the winter solstice, a brief period in which the Earth's axis is tilted neither toward nor away from the sun, the planet's tilt reverses, shifting back toward the sun. Measured in mere seconds the first day, more life-giving energy arrives upon Yellowstone's remote wilderness. Although 6 months of increasing daylight begins, bitter cold remains for about 3 more months, the sun's rays too feeble to break winter's spell. Some days snowstorms blanket the entirety of the Yellowstone Plateau, obscuring sky and landscape alike. At other times, flakes drift down leisurely from overcast skies. Howling windstorms often signal a transition in weather patterns. Suspended above the ground on some sub-zero clear sunny days, tiny ice crystals shimmer and sparkle like playful diamonds in miniature. On the snow-covered ground, stationary ice crystals blink in flashes of silver as the blazing sun to the south slings low across the deep blue sky. A primordial quietness bathes the winterscape of Yellowstone's mountain-ringed valleys. Seemingly stretching forever, the silence from time to time is broken by the distant howl of wolves. Witnessed by few humans, ancient or modern, the magnificence of the winter landscape in this remote corner of the world is unmatched. A cathedral of nature evoking reverence, winter in Yellowstone is also baptized, from predatory wolf kills to death by freezing on the part of weakened animals, fish, and birds alike, with bloody, life-giving sacrifices. In a world of extreme cold, life, apart from the rush of the wolf hunt, moves in slow motion. While seeking scant food, ungulates instinctively conserve precious calories. Each movement